Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TYHT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you looked down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support, and then we can talk levels of resistance. The first area of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up here above $1.05. Nothing fancy or complicated behind this level other than the fact that that is where the bleeding finally stopped today. So $1.05 is going to be that initial area of support. In the event the price cannot hold above there, that's where you might have to get a little bit more, you will have to get more proactive as a trader, because the next key level of support is that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Currently valued at 80 cents, but keyword being moving, meaning as Wednesday plays out, that line is going to move itself higher and higher, meaning that value there is going to move and change. So what the value is going to be, I don't know. Nobody knows because, well, first off, if the price doesn't even fall through $1.05, then that doesn't even matter. But if the price does, and then when the price does, that'll all, dictate, the current value of that purple line. But the point here being that if the price does indeed fall below $1.05, then you're just going to have to get, like I said, proactive and take an inventory check on whatever the current value of that 50-period moving average is. Now, what happens if this price continues on in the upwards direction? Where are some of these levels of resistance at? Initial level is just where the party stopped during that final 30 minutes of the day, right up there at about $1.32. If the price can push up through $1.32, next key level after that, right up there around the $1.45 mark. So we'll see what happens with it. Pretty nasty pullback today, but the price does still have an opportunity to overall chip out a higher base. And that's what it's all about from the big picture, chipping away higher bases and building those higher stair steps. So we'll see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.